First, we're going to go over entering or leaving the gym. We want our students to get active right away. Two ways we can do this is to have a sign telling students what they should be doing at the beginning of class, or simply state what you want the students to be doing. Also, you want your students to be calm when they go back to class. So using a protocol saying no more talking when leaving the gym.
When we start or stop the classroom, we use different protocols. One, you can use a louder voice, or you could use your hands or a whistle blowing the tweet. This will ensure that the students stop and eyes are up with you. When you want the children to go do another activity, you can say, when I say go, then the students know when to go.
Our next protocol is equipment. When we get our equipment out, we want to have it spread out throughout the gym so that there is enough for everyone. And we want to have a few students go at one time. So if Titus was in my class, I would say, Titus, go ahead and get some equipment. And he would go up. There wouldn't be a bunch of students going at one time, and he would have his equipment.
Okay, so next protocol that we have today is holding. Freeze, bring it in. The one type of way to hold the ball is putting it into a ball garage. Another way is just putting the ball back into the hula hoop. Or you can also lay the equipment by their side. Putting away the equipment. You just want to place the equipment away. You don't want to be throwing the balls. Go ahead, Ashton, show an example.
So the next protocol that we're going to go over is selecting partners or groups or teams. So one way we can do this is by gender. And so Titus and Courtney would be on opposite teams. Okay? We can also do it by eye color. So Titus has brown eyes, Courtney has blue eyes, so they'd be on opposite teams. Another way is you can use a deck of cards and have them pick a card. If it's a king, they're on one team. If it's a queen, they're on another team. And another one is by selecting it by ability. So Courtney and Titus are the same ability in a skill. They'd work as partners. Or you could just do it completely random.
Alright, so the next protocol we're going to go over is safety protocols. The first thing that you would want students to do is wear the proper attire to class, just like Titus. He has a t-shirt, shorts, and sneakers on. As you notice, his sneakers are tied. He has no jewelry, and he is not chewing gum. You want all of these things for your classroom.
Okay, so other protocols are emergency protocols. For example, a fire drill, knowing where to meet outside the school. Also, and say if an intruder, locking the doors and hiding in a corner. Some other protocols are always asking for a water break. So,
Mr. Brown, am I allowed to go to the water? Get a water break?
yes, you may get a water break. Another example is needing to bring in a note from the doctor if sick or injured.
So another protocol that we want to go over is with behavior. One of them is firm but warm, and that's just letting the students know that you really do mean business, but when they are doing what they're supposed to be doing, you loosen up a little, but when they're not, then that's when you want to be firm, making sure that if you have any consequences, that you're acting upon those consequences. Another one is critical demandingness. And this means that if I tell a student to do a certain protocol, like putting equipment away, or holding the equipment, that they do it correctly. So for example, I want Titus to put the ball back in the hula hoop. He has it in the ball garage. So what I'd say is, Titus, no, will you please put the ball back in the hula hoop? That's where I want them. Thank you. And then that's critical demandingness.
So our next protocol is about being respectful. When we're in phys ed class, we want to have good teamwork, work together well with others, communicate with others, respect the equipment as well as your classmates too.
In physical education class, we always want to post the rules. It creates ownership.